It is a world ruled by mad science. Far above the surface, in the cold vacuum of space, vast intelligence is cold, calculating, and dispassionate. I this warm, green world with envy. Hyperspatial PowerPoint lectures are given that demonstrate the ease with which the simple, meaty creatures that crawl about its surface could be conquered, subjugated, and consumed. Chitinous membranes begin to clatter in the ancient hunting rhythm, but then a lone science drone reminds the council that this planet may indeed be a pitiful, undefended ball of slime-encrusted rock, but by ancient decree of the venerable hive fish, it has been declared untouchable, because it is unique in the galaxy as the source of the weekly broadcasts of Agatha Heterodyne,
Girl Genius!
In our last episode, Agatha Heterodyne,
Science!
And her companion Ziza, the lost princess of the lost city of Scaphander,
Hey.
and Crust the First, Emperor of all cats,
Meow.
were about to attempt to sneak into the underground lair of Veritina the Weasel Queen. Wearing giant rabbit suits created by a unique tailor and taxidermist client that Agatha built. To foil Veritina's nefarious predation upon the quaint little town of Zoggletown.
A good place to raise your kids.
Which may not be as innocent as we had thought.
Weasels need not apply.
And if Veritina's prisoner, Othar Trigvassen,
Gentlemen and adventurer,
happens to be rescued, well, they'll just have to live with it.
But I won't like it.
It is a bit unusual.
Ooh. Excuse me, who's the designer here? Is it me? Why, great tea in the morning, so it is. I am told to make a set of giant rabbit suits. Despite every atom of my being screaming in sheer agony at this perversion of my art, I do so! And the results, because I can do no less, are sheer genius! But am I allowed to take a spanner and dismantle myself in shame, knowing that I have at least fulfilled the short-sighted and inadequate orders of she whom I am created to serve? No! Even worse, I do not hear praise. I hear whining. Kill me!
The problem is you fitted Crost's suit to Cross.
Well, I didn't think either of you ladies had an 8-inch inseam.
The point is, we're all supposed to be giant rabbits. Not 2 giant rabbits and a 4-foot dwarf varietal.
Of course not! Obviously, you think me nothing more than a cobbled-together mess of clockwork designed to make giant rabbit suits.
Actually...
But you don't have to rub it in! Of course it's a little suit. He's a little kitty. How's he going to get into a full-size giant rabbit outfit? But a little suit that he can get into. Then you activate the power skeleton!
The what? Hey! There's things in here grabbing my things, my tail! Whoa! I'm growing! What's happening?
Fascinating! It appears there's some sort of powered framework stretching out the suit. Yeah! It's exuding giant teeth and claws.
Its eyes are glowing red.
Steam is coming out its nose.
And it's got a clock in its tummy!
Art will not be denied!
I think I like it.
You are kidding.
No, really, it's perfect. Now, even when you're sleeping, you're still doing something useful.
I am done talking to you people.
And yet, I still know the correct time. Wow.
Okay, so, what's the plan?
Simple. I've been thinking about what you said about rabbits. You're right. Rabbits shouldn't act like this, no matter how they've been warped, unless they were forced.
Forced.
Yes, rabbits are terrified of ferrets. Obviously, Veritina scares them into obedience.
So this helps us how?
Obviously, all I have to do is make it so the rabbits no longer fear her. Without them, her power base collapses and the town is safe.
Until a horde of giant intelligent rabbits devour their crops.
One problem at a time. If we solved everything at once, we'd be out of work.
So how do we make them no longer fear her?
Rabbits identify things by smell, so all we have to do is change Veritina's scent.
That's all. A person's scent is the most intrinsic part of who and what they are. Trust me on this. No matter what you've done or where you've been, a person's core scent remains inviolate and contains the basic information about the person. It would be easier to change your fingerprints than to try to alter your scent enough to change mine or any animal's chemical perception of you.
Well, I figured I'll feed her a mess of garlic.
That could work.
Don't be ridiculous. How will you get her to conveniently eat a pile of garlic?
Oh, that part of my plan is already underway.
Thus, a short while later, in Veritina's hidden lair.
Well, I will say this for the late heir Othar Trigvassen. He certainly had good taste. Excuse me.
Your tied to a lit keg of explosives and tossed into a pit of acid filled with mutant acid-resistance flying piranhas equipped with flamethrowers and battle axes, while venomous mechanical missile-launching forest dancers armed with liquid nitrogen harpoon guns are riding giant rapid killer bees with side-mounted death rays overhead to kill. Othon Trick Boston!
I forgot to turn the lightning generators on.
Oh, not a whole lot more, I'll admit.
Well, luckily for you, I have been mollified by your gift.
Gift? What gift?
The brushes you had delivered to my secret lair. It was delicious. A bit heavy on the garlic, though.
Ha! That was the taste of justice, Weasel Queen!
No, I'm pretty sure that was garlic.
Wait, was that? I did!
Why, you're not Flopsy, Mopsy, and Nietzsche.
No, not I. I'm the heterodyne who has brought your evil to an end.
How did you do that?
Ha! You control your giant rabbits via scent, correct?
No.
And that was your weakness!
Agatha?
By tricking you into eating garlic, which is well known for its ability to change a person's odor,
Agatha?
I have removed the linchpin for your control of these monsters, and now they're free to escape your clutches, thus rendering you powerless before us. Surrender now! Did you say no?
Yes.
Ah, so how do you control these creatures that under normal circumstances should flee you in terror?
Free health insurance.
Say, are you looking for a strategist?
Maybe. Any pre-existing conditions?
Hairballs.
Ew. You will die with the others. The Pyramus! Destroy them!
You leave me no choice. Time for the ultimate weapon.
Move! Stop! Don't move!
This is your ultimate weapon.
Kill me! Kill me now!
Ah, a time-saving device.
What in the world are you doing?
Kill me! For I have seen sartorial perfection, and I did not create it! Those skulls, those furs, this outfit says everything that I have ever dreamed of saying about postmodern deconstructive faux nouveaux absurdist organic neoclassicism, and it does it without irony. If I had the ability, I would weep.
This outfit? You're mocking me.
How can you say that?
Because I thought I was clearly attempting to redefine the systematic dichotomy between the classical functionalist movement and the post-industrial neo-noir school of art.
You have! But by using it vis-a-vis as your evil uniform, you have transcended the concept of the outfit as clothing and, dare I say it, placed it directly into the metameme of symbol itself!
No! Impossible! Do you really think so?
I was not constructed with the ability to lie.
Actually, that's not true.
Come! Who cares for these backwards yokels? Come with me to Paris, where we will found a salon that shall redefine haute couture for the next 1,000 years!
At last! Recognition for my art! Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Damn, girl. That was the best ultimate weapon ever.
Thanks.
Say, why are you hiding that carrot shooter behind your back?
Lightning generators, right?
All that stuff. Well, Agatha realized that she is still wearing an outmoded statement of the hierarchical relationship of art versus science. Does anyone care that the giant rabbits are closing in? And they have knives? Find out next time in the next thrilling episode of Agatha Heterodyne.
Girl Genius!